Hey, what's up, guys? This is Isaac. Today we're talking about how to safely come out at work or at school. Me personally, I haven't had to do it yet as far as the name thing goes. Um, as far as transitioning in itself, though, uh, my job has pretty much known from the get-go when they started seeing changes. But I've been with my job for a little over 10 years. I've been there forever. And I deal direct with the owners of the company because it's a small business. So I think it's a little bit of a different scenario than most people have or deal with because I work closely with the owners where other people that work for corporate, like corporations and franchises, don't necessarily work with owners. I will tell you this though, working for who I work with very old school minded people. Um, that my boss, it's a married couple, so my bosses are actually, the husband's a Freemason and he's a retired policeman, well, deputy sheriff, something along those lines. The wife is, she comes from money, so you could kind of tell like the way they were brought up, and I like to think that I've made them a little bit more accepting about things than they were when I first started. They wrapped their heads around more than they did back then, and their son is now coming in to take over, like he's the president of the company, but he's a little younger. So dealing with him, he knows what's going on. I haven't verified it for the bosses just yet about the name change, but their son, he knows about the name change because when I decided on my name before doing it, the administrator at my job was already aware of it, and she like filled them in on it. So even though they haven't heard it from me 100% yet, they already know what's going on. So, but administrator was kind of considered HR, I guess, what you would call HR in a different company. So that's the way that happened. To safely go about it, I would say you want to get with your HR and let them know what's going on and let them know what pronouns you'd want used, and just make sure that they still treat you equal. I know there's discrimination in workplaces, which is something I kind of worry about a little bit by having to update my name and all that with them, which I'm going to be doing in the next month. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. As far as school I believe is easier to come out safely. I'm doing online courses, so I haven't updated my files just yet with them, simply for the fact that some of the paperwork I didn't want to miss deadlines, but I'll be updating it this month. Think about it with school, we pay them. They make their income off of us, so basically they're there to take care of our needs and watch out for us because we're paying their salary. So if you don't want to go in person, everyone has like school emails. You could email your advisor and let them know what's going on and just ask them what paperwork they all need to update your file. I purposely haven't gone in for my school ID yet just because I want to wait till everything's updated and I'm going to go in for it. But I have my school ID number and all that stuff. I gotta update some other things. So a lot of it you could do through mail, and you could do a lot of it through emails if you don't want to go in person and do it. So, I mean, you're gonna have to supply documentation to someone like school. You gotta supply documentation. With your job, I don't necessarily know if they're gonna ask for your updated license and your social, but I'm pretty sure they will. So make sure you have both of those on hand before you tell them anything. You may, even if you just do your license, I would assume you might want to update that with them so that your checks match and you don't have trouble finding places to cash them. Right now, what I'm dealing with that is because my license is already updated. My bank account, I just left it on the old name, so that I could just do the picture deposit on the app. So I've just been dragging mine out a little bit, prolonging it. But I will get that done. But if you're worried about safety issues, I would just say talk to your personal advisor at school and talk to your HR at work. So be safe, guys.